rendered, you may leave the meeting. However, if you have questions for staff, please wait until after the meeting is over to ask them, or you may contact staff at the office the following day. Once public discussion for a particular item is concluded, board members will render and deliberate a decision. Members with a personal or financial interest in any request are required to recuse themselves from voting. All decisions for the Architecture Review Board are final. Any person who has a request for a certificate of appropriateness denied by the board may appeal such a denial to the Montgomery County Circuit Court. Any such appeal shall be filed with the Circuit Court within 30 days after the receipt of the notice of the final decision of the board. We have 5 members present. It takes a simple majority of voting members to pass the motion. All right, I'm Elizabeth Brown, I'm the chair. We have Kalia Bell here today. All right. And John Hayden, Jake Johnson, and Sam Yaps. All right. The first item on the agenda is the property on Ponce de Leon, is that correct?
Yes, Madam Chair, I got a message from the owner for this property. They will not be here. Unfortunately, they couldn't make it, so I'll move this request to next month.
All right, thank you very much. And our next project after that is the return visit of the Church of the Good Shepherd.
My name is Warren Kyle with Poole & Company Architects. John, I think, drew grandkid duty today, so he was not able to make it. We're making, this is our, like I said, our return visit for, we made some modifications to the previous submission, and I guess, you have all the documentation?
We do.
The idea on the, I believe the comments were last time about the scale and the proportion of the existing facade, which had been rotated and moved down to create the conference center. So we've kind of manipulated, we've also worked on the floor plan and kind of borrowed some details in language, architectural language from actually the fellowship hall next door, and incorporated those into a smaller scale, more proportionally appropriate addition onto the back of this, and also creating a front door that faces, I don't know which, I'm not familiar with which way we're going, but I guess that would be
East.
Okay. And so we're using materials that are used on the church itself with the shingles. They would be a opaque stain, and then siding, hardboard siding around the trim around the windows, and then just try to keep the scale and the rhythm of the windows in keeping with the church and sort of a building. It is an assembly building by nature, so it's going to be of a certain size. So we just try to incorporate some more language from the neighborhood and from the existing fellowship hall.
Well, I loved the first presentation, the first building, but I have to say that when I look at this one, my eye goes immediately to the old building, and that's what it's supposed to do. So your changes are very successful, and it's still a very nice looking building. So I'm delighted. I don't know how other board members may feel.
Thank you.
I agree.
I agree.
You're getting 100% all the way around. May I have a motion then?
I move to accept the presentation as submitted.
Second.
All in favor? Opposed? All right. Then you may take your success and go home where you're from.
I will also an update. We received word yesterday that the permit is ready to get picked up for for the Fellowship Hall, so I think they're going to start mobilizing on Monday.
Oh, wonderful. That's great. That's grand.
All being
Thank you.
started.
Thank you.
Terrific, thank you all very much.
Thank you.
Great job.
And I really appreciate the historic background on the neighborhood. Did a little bit myself when I started working on this a year ago, so very, very informative, very helpful. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. We have the minutes from the last meeting. Aren't you glad you got here?
First got a no-show, and we just moved through the second, so.
Victoria, would you like to perhaps provide us with a synopsis of your thesis in order to fill out the time that we expect you to spend here at the... Sure. or your most recent project.
Well, that would be the Alabama Department of Corrections. So,
Oh, God.
I think we can pass on that one.
I'm drinking water, not beer, so let's move on from
You
that.
know more than we already want to know. All right. Are there any additions or corrections to the minutes of the last meeting as mailed? Then they stand approved as submitted. Thank you. Meeting is adjourned.